Hey, I'm ElusiveKev, welcome back to Baja Control HD. As we won the Optimum Performance League last time out, now we head to a league with 7 races, the MSD Ignite this league. Let's begin by being fiery around the Canyon de Shelly environment and the Kayata track. As here we are with our KMC Wheels sponsorship, looking good on the side for a trophy truck. As we get underway for 5 laps. Got a much better start than Baldwin. And now the pits already to the side, as this is going to be a very short track, is it then? I expect that to be most of the race to be around short tracks, but there might be the odd long track. We try and dive down the inside. Hey, Garen, it's not working. Need that outside lane maybe. Oh, as everyone goes wide into the left hand, earn it down the inside, get past Austin Jones and Roger Norman. And you've got Brian M. Collins in front, not to be confused with Brian Collins, the famous Collins, of course. As you go through left hand, they go very twisty downhill. We get into M. Collins and shove him into the fence. It's brutal, this trophy truck racing. As we now destroy a fence as well, in memory of Brian M. Collins. As we got Garen behind, we've got Roger Norman as well, as that's way too much speed. We're taking our own track. Screw taking the proper track. So once you get back on, there's the start-finish line right in front. So you drop down to second. We're not too far behind, and Roger Norman not brave into the first corners. There goes the engine. So hopefully we don't have to pit more than once, maybe. It's a short track. Don't think we would. I think we may run into issues coming onto the final lap, but then we should be able to survive. As once again they go very wide in the left-hander. Where are you going, Garen? Going right into the side of us. You'll pay for that. Damaging our paintwork. As there goes to shocks and clutch. So we definitely have to pit on the third lap. And then hopefully that's our only pit stop. As he got no acceleration downhill. He's used all that gravity to slow us down. Let's go uphill through the left and right. Does get twisty. There's a bit after that. It's quite wide open at first after that first corner, and then it really tightens up. And in the final corner as well, pretty tight. So to of course the start finish line onto the third lap with a 5-second lead. So we are pitting. Wake up, pit crew. That's going to drop down to sit for. We was a bit slow reacting there. Oh no, here comes the ghost of Brian M. Collins round us. So we're down to 7th before we're getting slowed up. So Austin... Oh no, who put a tree there? Get out of here, Baldwin. Or was that McMillan? I think it is. So we just about avoid the back of the ghost there. It's got Austin Jones on our outside, battling for the top 5. We've got some smokers in front. As in, it's like third smoking really badly. That's alright, Austin Jones. Not liking us passing you. It's getting very packed. We're trying to make it 3 wide, are we? We've got Josh Baldwin behind. And it's Roger Norman who's smoking, like it's the 70s. And we've got Russ Flaunced in front. We've still got Garen leading. As we get to the outside. Not a wise manoeuvre. So try and go down the inside, then cross the start-finish line. It is Garen leading. But he's heading to the pits. Oh, is everyone heading to the pits? We've just pitted a lap early, have we? No, Austin Jones hasn't, but everyone else has pitted. I know Josh Baldwin hasn't. As now we're just destroying fences. We've got a bit distracted there. But yeah, most of the field have. So we've just been gifted his victory. As we go through these left-handers. This is actually a pretty tidy course, isn't it? Bit tricky. Especially this tight section coming up. The undulation is Garen charging after his pit stop, trying to get past Austin Jones. As our engine is gone. If we keep the shocks and clutch up, if they just go on the final lap, we don't mind that at all. That's a big if though, especially as we're driving like that. We've driven pretty poorly this race. We've explored all of this track and its limits. As you go downhill, and it's like Garen's finally got past Austin Jones. Well, look at that, he's over 10 seconds back now. As there goes the shocks and clutch. Right, we just got one lap to go. No point pitting. Should be able to survive just over a minute. With our Bangmobile, a high roller. And I was saying that, once again we've gone wide. Absolutely killed our momentum. But he's still got a smoker behind. Is that Roger Norman still? Has he not pitted? We've got a 10-second lead on Garen and Russell battling like a hell. That's good for us. Or not. Once again, the time I'm a bit screw with. We go through the left hand. We've got half of that to go to survive. And Garen is coming. He's gaining a bit. Don't expect us to be very quick on this final lap with our broken trophy truck. But I do expect to hold on us. Get out of the way, buddy. Got a death wish there. We've just got one corner to go. And I think we are safe. Heading towards the line as there goes the tyres to break. We got a full house for the first time with our trophy truck. So look at all the smokers to the left-hand side. As we set them off by winning. And that's the first out of 7 victories, of course. As you've got Garen in second, Russ in third, Roger Norman fourth, Josh Baldwin, Scott McMillan, Austin Jones, BJ Baldwin, Brian M. Collins is Ghost, and Juan Witten. So that's the first victory on the board. And do we get a new sponsor? No, we decline you with BF Goodwich. Not paying us enough as you head to the Hyundai Salt Flats for the first time and the Lost Dog Track. As we are revving up in the desert. Our favourite trophy truck environment. Has got another 5-lapper. Hopefully it's another short course as well as Ron gets a very slow getaway. Already looking to the outside of the lower machine, but BJ Baldwin very slow on the inside. As we make it 3 wide, bash our way by. The other Baldwin slow as well. As look at that. Oh, we almost had the path there. Garen blocked us off. He saw that coming. And whoa, what is happening to the leader in front? Everyone going wide. Does he just about make our way through? Yeah, you honk our horn at us, Russ. You're the one who just went into our side. That's all. Russ is... Not Russ. So Austin Jones that got pushed wide. That's we're in fourth, but look at this. We're virtually pushing all these drivers around. This is an actual go-kart track for our trophy truck. So that 49-second lap. As we're right behind the ghost of Brian M. Collins. He's got Scott McMillan in third. Let's get out of here. How are we hitting this ghost? I thought they were invisible. Someone's just parked their SUV on the inside of a corner. That is not a smart move, fella. Or woman. I would not advise that at all. As we do take the lead. Oh, but for how long? Look at the ghost of Brian M. Collins. Very aggressive. Very angry. Wants vengeance after we made Brian M. Collins into a ghost. As we've got Roger Norman behind. What an absolutely crazy track this is, though. So small. I thought we'd have short tracks, but not tight in confines like this. I thought they'd be a bit wider. But these are like 1.5 truck ride this course. Might not need to pit, though. But I don't see how we could damage our vehicle apart from being pushed wide. It's got Roger Norman. Brian and Collins is ghosted in third. Going to pick up some debris as well. So tempting to just cut half of this course off as well. But they might frown upon that. Officials, and carry some speed over some jumps as well. That is not advisable. Do not want to be going the speed limit around this course. Keep it to 60. As we set a new record, 44.3. Could probably get under 40-second that time here if we really hooked it up and pushed it. We're just being gentle on this penultimate lap. And accidentally putting it in reverse as well. Luckily, Roger Norman's not on our tail. There goes the engine on the 4th lap. Well, something's got to break in these races. I guess is what it's thinking. Can't survive a whole race of this thing without breaking down. As Austin Jones is now in 3rd. Has he gone to the final lap? Look at all these trucks parked around. Why would you? Have you seen the racing round here? There's going to be a few repair bills for spectators around here. But no, I don't see anyone around. So this is all our trucks then, for the competitors. No, sure they drive the truck here. Or have they just transported them, you know, have them in pristine condition before we wreck them in the race. As there goes to tyres and brake. No shocks and clutch yet. Well, I guess there's no real jump apart from that. To go for the final corner. Take out a truck and cross the line. They set a new record of 41.8. Shows you, if you do hook it up, you could get close to under 40 seconds like Brian M. Collins' Ghost did. Must have floated round on that final lap, behind Garon and ahead of Roger Norman. We've got Scott in 5th, Austin Jones, Ras, BJ, Ron and Josh Baldwin. So what a crazy race that was, as now we head to the 3rd race of the league, and that is around the Nevada environment and the Prim Hills course. So we are revving up, not in the desert, or is it? It's around the building, isn't it? The environment and the roller coaster. Look how far ahead they start in the middle of a corner. And there is the roller coaster. It's another very short course, so that seems to be par for the course in this league. As I actually look, we've got something riding above us. Someone's actually on the roller coaster. What a view they must have of this race then. As we get into Brian M. Collins' Ghost once again for a Ghost. Very visible and hittable. So there's the start-finish line as well, so we go on to the second lap round here. As we've got Garen leading, he really is trying to be our main rival. To be fair, Brian M. Collins' Ghost is pretty good as well. This is definitely like the top 3. This league as we outbreak ourselves. Try and get away, but look at all the talk on this thing, and look how bashful everyone else is. Go on, get going. They're down in 7th. He's got Ron in front, not in last for once. They get past Austin Jones, doing into the top 5 of Roger Norman, shall we say. The smoker. Oh, not quite. What is going on with this thing? Traction's just gone out the window. Oh, did we have too much weight? Is that maybe what's happening? Or is the tyre gone? Whoa, we've been punted off. What an arsehole. We're going to finish last this race. And all our tyres point in the right direction. I think they are. I have no idea what happened to our vehicle then. It was just stuck in sideways. So we go, we get going again. Onto the 4th lap. Goes so quickly. We can't do anything. Like, look at this. Our rear tyres are just spinning up. Got no grip from these things. And we're over 10 seconds behind everyone else. Thanks to being punted off. Oh, it looks like BJ's been slowed down as the tyres and brakes are suffering. Not the only thing. We're suffering to get this vehicle around this course. So after fantastic... Oh, what is going on? Opening salvo. We can barely get this truck around this track. 36-second lap. Of course they're not going to make up 10 seconds in that time. Can they even make out of last? As we've got Russ and Baldwin battling in front. Use that banking, that's it. And look, they're actually suffering badly. We can't even catch up to them because of how stupid our wheels are being this race. Come on, Smoker. Can we get past the Smoker? No! Got the inside. Get out of here, Painless. What an abysmal race. That's the Ghost one. Head of Garen, Scott McMillan, Austin Jones, Roger Norman. Josh Baldwin did the fastest lap, 32.56, but you get nothing for that. With Ron, Russ and BJ in front. So we're down a second. We might have to upgrade our truck, I think, after that, because we got absolutely rubbish traction in. No points, no credits. As now we head to the Canyon Aiken Farm and the Hodder Bay at the halfway mark of the league. So now we have a fully upgraded truck for Nevada for this 5-lap race. Let's see if it changes anything, if we can actually go around corners now. As he actually got tyres that grip. Let's get out of here. I do get the feeling our wheel just got stuck. But I just could not see it. That's her up to 6th ahead of Garon, most importantly. Our title rival. Let's get out of here, Josh. I'll get Drake on you if you keep blocking us like this. Get past Roger Norman. And here's Brian M. Collins' Ghost. Once again battling hard. We've got Austin Jones in the lead. Definitely does seem to be helping his upgrade. Look at that. Run from Collins, but just blocked by Austin Jones. As this 5th lap, it will be a bit longer. There's a bit longer track, I think. But look at that. Soared like an eagle, did Austin Jones. As we go through left-hander in the final corner. Hoping to get punted into the lot. Oh, look at that move around the outside. So 116. Actually, track still similar size. It'd be around 110 that times. But here comes Austin Jones uphill. Even with our fully upgraded engine not keeping up. Oh, we've gone wide. And so is Austin Jones. So is everyone. This is Josh Baldwin again. Exchanging side panels with him. So Brian M. Collins gets rid of a couple of our panels. So they drop down to 3rd. And we've got to watch out for Brian M. Collins as well, his Ghost. Oh, do we? He's gone again. Oh, and Josh Baldwin's punted us out, the dick. So we're down to 3rd. As he got Brian M. Collins' Ghost, the 2nd on our tail. And Austin Jones as well. Whoa, what is going on now with this thing? Some slight shocks and clutch damage, and now it's just going all over. He's got a damaged wheel. How is he ahead of us? Has he just got punted wide again? Get going. So we're down to 6th because we keep getting punted off. Actually, we were in 2nd then, were we? Because that's 3rd, 4th, 3rd. I know we were 3rd. I can't math now. That's been punted out of me as well. Go for the final corner. We do have a damage. I can't see it. We've got a damaged wheel, but I just can't see it with the bodywork. As now Gowan pushes into a rock. Ron's got to push us uphill. What wheel is damaged? I really cannot see it. Come on, we're crawling. Get going again. There goes the tyres and brakes. So we're down to 8th. This is an absolute shocker for the championship again. As we do have the pit though. Let's get going again. Get out of here, Josh Baldwin. Or was it Garon? It's Garon who was slow. So we're up to 5th. Get out of here, Garon. That's for pushing us all the time. So up to 3rd. We've got Ron in 3rd. All that jives about him being in last. And look at him now. He's flying. He wants some champagne. Will he get it? Of course not. So up to 3rd. We're 6 seconds behind Austin Jones, though. Shout out to how far in front they've gotten. Thanks to their punting. Time to get our elbows out then and catch up to them. Oh, can't go through the left-hander. Have we already broken this thing? Sure we haven't, but it's crawling all over the place. And I'm not sure we're going to catch up to the top 2. Is it Brian M. Collins' Ghost which is leading? We just about landed that. think it might be. As we really are struggling to steer this thing and hold on. This is really like an out of control cannonball at the moment. As there goes the engine. We are not gaining on the top two though. Despite all of our shortcuts and trying to carry speed through corners. Really is not working. Well, where's Austin Jones? You can see Austin Jones now. Where's the leader though? Whoa, what the hell? Now the rocks are taking us out. And tyres are flying from the sky. And balls are running onto the track. As they go to shocks and clutch now as well. Let's get up to 4th. Let's go over 100 miles per hour. Probably not a wise thing to do in this thing. On these tight confines. As you go for the final corner. We've damaged it again. I can feel it again, even though we can see Austin Jones in front and we've got the full house. No, keep going. Oh my god, once again I have to get it down to bloody first to get any traction. As once again the pigs are just running wild. Oh, he's pitting in front. Both of them are. Get going. Go, 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 go. Or is that 2 cars that are just stuck there? Has he got Ron back in front of us? Or did. So we're in 3rd. But maybe they're damaged in front. That's the only reason I can think of us catching up now. As we really are taking our own path. Once again, use that banking, carry momentum. What is with these pigs or boars? Got a death wish round here. So we try and soar like an eagle, not as majestic as Austin Jones earlier though. Maybe that's why we're only going to get 3rd in this race. As they come through the final corner, we had gained quite a lot. Whoa, what are you doing? Truck. Oh my god. Tapped the brakes and it just locked up into a rock. As Ross won actually, ahead of Austin Jones. We're in 3rd. 10 seconds back. Absolutely dreadful performance. But at least we're on the podium. We've Ron in 4th, Josh in 5th. Brian M. Collins is Ghost in last. So we're back into the lead thanks to Gaston having a terrible performance down in 8th. Or Gowan, should I say. As now we head back to the Undy Salts Fats for the second time. This time round the Beetle Spring Track. So we are around the sandy shores for the 5-lapper. A much better start than BJ Baldwin. As he nipped to the inside already. Then towards the first corner, going to dive it in. We get up to 6th. Then we've got the jump of this lap. Oh, have I chosen the wrong path? No. We found the inside and there goes Brian Collins and Garon as well. So we're up to 4th. Rubbing panels with Josh though. Walk around the outside. No. Cling to the banking. We say hi to our pit crew. I suspect we may have to pit later than that, but look who's racing in the lead. You get down the inside of Austin Jones. Use that banking to get good launch. You've got Josh Baldwin in front. You know what these courses remind me of with these trophy trucks? They feel like the Stadium Super Trucks. Those kind of jumps. Just with this track, look at it. 2 massive jumps. No, once again, what is wrong with the brakes? I improved the brakes and they come 10 times worse. Absolutely love it. So down to 7th now. On to the 3rd lap. But yeah, this really does feel like the Stadium Super Trucks that you see around street courses like Adelaide. Or Detroit, or Toronto. What are you doing, Brian M. Collins Ghost? That was absolutely stupid. Why would you do that? Or was that BJ Baldwin? Being an absolute arsehole. For no reason. They go dabbing the brakes. Just about get around that corner, but we're not going to finish in on the podium. Look at everyone spread out. We've got 6th, 5th, 4th. We've got a good battle for 3rd. The top 2 again thrown away. It's all Josh Baldwin's gone back. He's in front as there goes the engine finally. And this penultimate lap. Going to the hairpin, not quite down the inside. So despite fully upgrading our vehicle, we're not matching drivers. We've actually got a poor run here. So there goes the tyres and brakes. We're up to 6th, and there's Garen in front. There's our main championship rival. Once again, the brakes, absolutely dreadful. Tap them, and it feels like I just want to drag the truck round. Go down the inside of Garen. Basically just have to block him. Get going again. Should not have upgraded this truck. It is 10 times worse now, for some reason. To cross the line in 5th though. Head of Garen. I am back on the track. With Roger Norman in 1st, Austin Jones in 2nd, Russ in 3rd, Ron in 4th. And we've got the Baldwins, Brian M. Collins' Ghost the 2nd, and Scott in 10th. So we're still leading. That's the main thing, as we got an invitational. As we head to the penultimate round of the season, back to the Canyon de Chelly environment and the Okotiro run. Okotiro run, should I say. There's no A at the end. It's got another 5-lapper, another short course, and another way to chuck it away, probably. Let's get out of here, Ron. Why are you pushing us right? Come on, BJ, you're slow as a tortoise. Why are you blocking us? Slowing us both down. Here we go down the inside. Scott round the outside of Garen. Actually making good progress for once on the opening lap. After a couple of races away, down the inside of Josh. Here we go down the inside of Roger. And Austin Jones up into 2nd. We've got Brian Mincon's Ghost the 2nd in front. That's never not a mouthful. But it's this very tight and twisty track. Come on, get around the corners. It's just struggling with traction and the brakes. Everything. Speed is the only thing it's not got. But everything else is dreadful, so it takes away the speed. Let's see if we can catch up then to Brian Collins' Ghost. The 2nd. Not doing badly at the moment. It's all just keeping a high gear in, I think. Look at that. Trying to accelerate in 2nd. And then want to say bye-bye birdie. Let's go for the left-hander legitimately. Engine's already gone. Wonderful. We're right in the back of the leader. We're within punting range. Or are we? As we now go into the tight, twisty section in the middle of the lap. Oh, we are. Down the inside. Up into the lead. So we're ahead of Austin Jones, 5 seconds back. That's the bright blue machine in yellow. So the engine's gone only on the 2nd lap. Don't understand that. As what are you doing, Bunny Rabbit? Do not tempt fate. Flate. You know that famous thing, not fate, flaked. As we go into the final corner. Just about make it through. Onto the 3rd lap. Here goes the shocks. Everything's braking on this vehicle. How does everything brake on this vehicle already? When this is pretty similar to the previous course. Maybe it's a bit bumpier, but still. You've got all these banks to help you. Go around the corners. Shouldn't be that rough. Brian M. Collins' Ghost is getting the 2nd. He's getting impatient behind us. To go through this middle section. Very tight and twisty. It's all low gearing as well, so it shouldn't be too hard on the engine, should it? Unless it doesn't like being a torque machine. But then we're not being hard on the torque as we've got barely any speed. No, we're going 50 miles per hour. My granny in her automobile can go quicker than that. there goes the tyres in brake. So we got a full house. But it's such a short lap, we can't afford to pit, really. We won't make up that time. There's no point in pitting around it. No, saying that's the same for most races, isn't it? But everyone else is pitting behind. Oh, have we made a mistake then? Have we made a mistake? Let's say 10 seconds back. And we're going around at incredibly reduced speed. That's all, the left rear is gone. It looks like the left rear is gone. No wonder we're going round, crawling round. That's all, one's back then behind. But then this track is barely 2 trucks wide. I reckon we could defend. Even with our damage machine on the final lap if they catch up. As you are actually going at the speed limit of around 60 miles per hour. As you've got Brian M. Collins, Austin Jones, back then behind, or M. Collins the Ghost the second. I forget the full name, don't I? Not showing the respect, am I, for the Ghost? Whoa, what are you doing, you bunny rabbit? Oh, could we pit? Quick, quick, quick. Yeah, we're repaired, go. Oh my god, that thing can barely accelerate. But we are underway in the lead, so wasn't too bad actually staying out an extra lap. As you've got smoking machines in front, then I forget they're actually on a different part of the course, so probably should watch out for the next corner rather than them. Everyone's smoky. Is Brian M. Collins is the Ghost the second smoky as well? Is it Austin Jones? Might be Austin Jones in third, who's a bit crap at the moment on his final lap, just trying to crawl home. As the Ghost behind is actually keeping up with us and Jones is falling back, so that might be the case as once again these bunny rabbits. Get them in a pen and keep them safe for these races. Once again, all got death wishes. So head towards the final corner and launch it out of there. And across the line for the fastest lap and another victory, an important one. As we head to the final race, ahead of Brian M. Collins the Ghost the second in second. Austin Jones in third, Ron Scott. Where's Garon? In seventh. So our rivals have poor races. As, yeah, you're not paying enough painless. As now we head to the Lake Powell environment and the Lone Rock track. Can we seal the championship? So here we go, final race. Final 5 lapper is it? Of course it is. Another short course. Let's see if we can avoid using the brakes like we did around that last course and actually do well. Oh, we should have gone down the inside of Ron. We're now on the outside. And that killed the momentum as well. So make it 4 wide. Try and make it 4 wide as well in front. Trying to get it past Josh Baldwin. Come on, can we hold it round the outside? Not quite. There's all a couple of trucks go wide. Thanks for that, Roger Norman. It's very useful. Let's look at them 2 wide in front. Austin Jones and Baldwin. But they didn't think of the move down the middle. As we get up into second. Get up into the lead. Take out the Ghost. Not working, I'll rejoin third. What is going on this race? It's just 3 or 4 wide everywhere. Let's hear Scott McMillan wanting to charge. So we go make it 3 wide while rejoining. Let's get out of here. Ghost second, Brian M. Collins saying he's got Josh Baldwin in front. Got McMillan leading as we go on to the second lap over these very bumpy start-finish straight. No wonder the engine's gone already. Expect the shocks and clutch to join short. Here's all they go wide in front. Of course, Baldwin kills on momentum, so he can't catch up to McMillan just yet. But once again, this is a course where you can avoid using the brake as much as possible. So that's why we're actually doing well again. As oh, where's he going? He's flipping! Oh, he choked. And now he's seen stars in his eyes. As we've choked as well, gone very wide there. And oh, we've been landed on. Got pushed into a rock, so we're down to 5th. Got Garen behind. Try and go down the inside of Austin Jones. Get out of here. Got the Ghost in front. And it's a 2-wide battle for the lead. Let's try and make it 3 wide, shall we? Or 4 wide. As oh, someone's been dropped back. It's Ross. Thanks for the bush. Garon has... Whoa, what's going on? Oh, left rear's gone. Keep pushing us, Garon. We can make it around this final corner. There's Josh Baldwin's around 5 seconds in front. We've got Ross behind. As we go on to the third lap where we definitely do have to pit. No, pit, not hit the rock. Now we've got a full house. Look at Josh get away. And go, go, go. Let's rejoin down in 9th. And look at the Smoky Bacons in front. Watch out for the rock. Come on. Get going. We're going to let Josh win this. After all the rubbing. That is unacceptable. Let's here we go. Past the Slowpokes. He did not bother to pit that last lap. Let's look at our bodywork as well. Flailing around. That might be a hefty repair. Let's say we'll get into Roger Norman. Really is smoking like it's the 70s once again. And we're right behind Brendan Collins' Ghost, the second. Remember, we've got the slow down for the right. Because we've got a slow left. So you just heard slow down for the right. Didn't hear about the left. The old trophy truck. But we go around the outside of... God, just slowing us down, mate. Stop trying to hit us. Let's look at the smoking in front. We've got BJ Baldwin. Got Josh Baldwin as well. So go for the left hand and they're pitting. And Garen as well. Here comes the yacht. Trying to see all this tasty racing. And look at Josh in front. He's like 10 seconds in the lead. Doesn't need any second invitation to be winning this race. Absolutely motored away. So there goes the engine. We're not pitting the final lap. Just pitting once this race. Let's see if we can hold on to second though. We've got Garen around 7 seconds behind. But we should guarantee the title finishing here. Let's go on. Let's cut all the corners. What you doing, truck? Go in a straight line. We can see the dust of Josh in front. As well, Bunny Rabbit, what are you doing? And here comes Garen catching up to us. Why is he catching so fast? I said we weren't pitting on the final lap. Now our truck's just falling apart again. Has he set a new record? What are you doing, truck? What are you doing? Pit, 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 pit. Go, go, go. Rejoin in second. Get out of it, Garen. Or in third, shall we say. But we've got a fully repaired truck, so we should be able to quickly dispatch our former title rival. There you go. Should have waited a bit late to get him into those trucks, but I don't want to be paying for those trucks as well. Pairs for that. So still got Josh around 10 seconds in front. We've got BJ behind. We could have a Baldwin 1-2 if we're kind. But you're not really, so more interesting getting second and guaranteeing this championship. So slow down into the right, through the left. As Josh is about to cross that finish line and grab his first victory, I believe. The championship in the final race. But we're going to cross the line in second. And grab the league has. We have Garen in third, ahead of BJ in the end. Then the Ghost. And then in last is Russ. So we finished second, but of course we finished first as well, and guarantee that league way ahead of Garen in the end. I thought it was a bit closer than that. after a poor mid-season form. You've got Austin in third, Roman Cons goes to second in fourth. Then we've got Russ in fifth, Roger sixth, Josh seventh, Scott eighth, Ron ninth, and BJ in last as you get the Triple S racing truck, Buddy Dog racing truck, Ragland racing truck, and we get another gold trophy for the cabinet. Just 5 to get now. And we head to the final league as well, the Fabtech Dirt Chaos League. 8 races long. Will they all be go-kart tracks like we had with the night? This league will it'll be mixed up. We'll find out next time. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.